It's come to my attention that there's a lot of you out there that have no idea how to even hold a drumstick. So I figured this would be my video on that. If you ask 10 different drummers how to hold a stick, you'll probably get 10 different answers. So I'm going to give you my answer. I like to have about an inch or two down here. But I like to also find my center of gravity. You want to take your thumb, put it like this, wrap around, try to meet around here in this first joint of your pointer finger, first joint of your middle finger, and then these can just hang on the back to help give you a little bit extra power. It's all in your wrist. At faster speeds, you can incorporate your fingers. Start out with singles. Back and forth. You want to make sure each of your notes sound the same. You want to make sure each of your hands are doing symmetrical work. If you listen, you can hear my left hand has a higher pitch than my right hand. I'm trying to get it to sound even now. Sounds a little bit better. It's really all in the stick height and how much pressure you're applying to the pad. Those are singles. And then you can also start out with doubles, which is just 2 on each hand. Now you can either use all wrist, not all wrist, but mostly wrist, or you can use wrist and fingers. Wrist, finger. When I started out, I used all wrist so I could get comfortable with that motion. So I hope those are good starter tips to help you. That's with a matched grip. A German grip is exactly what we just went over, but more kind of outward like here, and you're kind of coming down. A French grip is more upward like this, and you're kind of coming down at more of a choppy angle rather than a elbows out angle. And when I first started playing, I had kind of a hybrid between the two, and I still kind of do. I still have my hands not necessarily palms up and not necessarily thumbs up, but I'm somewhere in the middle.